Hello, and welcome to Cinch I.T's Cybersecurity Training. Today we will be discussing the potential cybersecurity threat known as burnout. We all have experienced burnout before. The day just seems to be dragging on, there still is much more work to do, and it's already so late into the day. We all want to just power through and get as much done as possible. But did you know that by powering through and not listening to your body, you leave yourself much more vulnerable to potential security breaches and mistakes? We will be covering the effects of burnout and some tips to help you avoid working during these low states of mental capability. Imagine that you are at work, and you have been in meetings all day. You come to the conclusion that you're just too tired for the high-priority tasks, so you decide to switch over to minor ones, such as answering emails. The problem being, is that this is the exact time we are most vulnerable to cyber attacks. When our brain is mentally exhausted, and we switch over to tasks we consider low priority, our brain goes into a rest-like state called autopilot. Most of you have probably heard an expression using the word, but most don't fully understand what it entails. When we go on autopilot, we run the risk of falling asleep. Our brain attempts to conserve as much energy as possible to recover, and often overlook tasks. We may opt out of an update, forget to look out for signs of a phishing email, or choose a simple password when needing to create one. All for the sake of saving time. Unfortunately, in this state our brain won't realize that these time savers leave the door open for malicious criminal activity. Some steps that can be taken to avoid working in this state, and help lower the chances of burnout, is to attempt to coordinate your work around your personal energy routine. This may look like answering emails when you have the most energy in the morning after your first coffee, and sticking to tasks that require slower response time, or less energy when you feel groggy after lunch. Be sure to stand up whenever tired, and go for a quick walk around your work environment. Or perhaps go and grab a quick drink in order to stretch and wake up. Taxing your brain for too long and too frequent without time for repair, can make you lose energy faster throughout the day, than if you were to spread it out. Human error is the #1 cause for cybersecurity breaches. Be sure to take the steps to maintain your health and abilities, so you can play your part in cybersecurity. Thank you for watching. Be sure to use the link below to share this training with your team. I'll see you next week for another Cinch I.T lesson in cybersecurity.